venía para entrar de la tienda. Dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Hoy tenía todas las prendas. Ahora pago
When I first found out that my new single, Big, was going to be featured in the NBA 2K22 soundtrack, I probably did something like, oh my goodness.
It's surreal. It's surreal. I can't even explain it. You know, I'm playing with Kyrie, and I'm hearing my song in the background.
It's amazing. Like, I have so many friends that play 2K, and it's just like, it's such a cool video game, and to be like, see my stuff in it, like in a digital form is super cool.
Brian, can you shoot threes?
No, I don't have any shooting really.
There you go.
Nice.
Because I can.
Man, thank you so much for having me back.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You take a look at West. He's in the lead, sitting at number 1 in the West.
Clearly a fan favorite, and they're giving him the highest praise possible on their ballots.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA?
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the stars' prerogative to change teams. And so often, they choose the destination markets. For the small market teams, that leaves one option. Draft your superstar and build around him quickly. Because, guys, that clock is ticking faster than ever.
It always does. Thank you, D.A. And these Christmas Day games, Greg, have become a cherished NBA tradition. How tough is it, though, for the players to miss this time with their families?
It is always a challenge, no doubt, but sometimes you just got to be a little flexible with the schedule. And as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. And for Los Angeles. And it's Chicago to start out. Now, here's Green. He's covered by Hawkins. Inside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 6. And here's Davis for 3. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Baylor. Back to West. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul. And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from West. And both free throws good for West. So for Chicago, their last game will win against Dallas. Outside, Davis. He's covered by Hawkins. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. That shot off. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotaging. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
And the shot is good.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles, and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Pass to Bellamy. No good. Here's the Lakers with the ball. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The pass to Green. The putback. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Baylor passes to West. Back to Baylor. And Baylor throws it down.
An explosive athlete, the precursor to the high flyers, prone to the spectacular. Baylor with a strong move.
Back to Davis. Over to the left wing. And Green puts up a deep three. No good there with the step back J. Los Angeles leading by 4. Back to West. Pass to Hawkins. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Baylor defending. Back to Green from downtown. It's rebounded by West. And here's the Lakers. Big stretch here going 10-2. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
High post try. Here's Bellamy. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against the Lakers. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And that one misses. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Out to the right wing. Outside Baylor. A beautiful reverse layup. Baylor's got 6 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Bellamy. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Defended by West. And again, Chicago. No good. And here's Los Angeles. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Baseline try. Here's Baylor. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And the dunk by Baylor.
And they have owned the paint so far. and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Outside, Davis. To halt the run, it's not going to go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Hawkins. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside, Green. Defended by West. 6 to shoot. Back to Green. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Elgin Baylor on the wing. Softly drops in the floater. Baylor's got 10.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Baylor defending. They get a hand on it. West with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the dunk by Baylor.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Chicago calls timeout. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
So both teams making some changes here.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for West. First in scoring, first in steals, and he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Passes it to Baylor. Going inside. Chicago grabs the miss. Baylor defending. Down low. Here's Johnson. Trying to end the drought. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Shot clock at 6. Outside Baylor. Chicago again turning it over. And how about we check the numbers for him?
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now, here's Baylor. He picked up 27 points in the last win against Chicago.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Now, here's Green after the miss from Elgin Baylor. Floats one up, and Green with the lay-in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
West kicks to Felix. Here's Baylor. An easy 2 points on the layup. Baylor's got 14.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's the eraser. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
West passes to Felix. And he makes that one. And the Lakers lead by 18.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Second chance shot. The shot missing. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Kicks it out to Baylor. Pass to West. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Chicago trails by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The pass to the eraser. Here's Johnson. Pass to the eraser. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Passes it to West. They get it again. Goes up again. No good on the layup. Here's Chicago. Green up on top. His last outing, he had 8 points. The eraser. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now, here's Green. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Los Angeles leading by 16. West kicks to Baylor. West against Green. West outside. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Excellent all-around performance. performance so far against the big league.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Los Angeles on top, up 19. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So for Chicago right now, Booker outside. Puts up a three. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Chicago. Trailing by 19. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Johnson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Chicago. Green against West. And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
Shot clock at 2. Johnson misses off the left iron. Lakers leading by 19. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Booker outside. Ruiz is guarded by Johnson. Here's Ruiz. A three-pointer off the mark. Chicago trails by 19. Johnson outside. Shot from free throw range. A rebound by the Lakers. West has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Booker in the corner. Now the pass to Cage. Lakers passing it around. They grab their own miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Cage. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's the eraser. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
West against Green. Here's Booker. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 4 assists in the game.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Chicago calls timeout. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
For the Dirt Squad.
Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. You take a look at West, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Pass to Bellamy. To the paint. He's off on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
West passes to Cage. Back to West. That one goes. Count it. West has got 10 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
It's hauled in by Hawkins.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Offensive rebound. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Davis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
A floater. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And the layup is good. Davis has got 4 points this quarter. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Tries again. That shot misses. And it's Chicago the other way. Davis up top. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Davis can't get that one to fall.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. There's passes to Ruiz. Back to West. Driving inside. Yep, that one goes in there. West has got 12.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Davis surveying the floor. He can't get that one to fall. West with some nice D.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Hawkins kicks it to West. Pass to Ruiz. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 4 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
The eraser passes to Bellamy. West against Davis. Left block shot on the way. Here's Bellamy.
First personal foul.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now into the lineup for Chicago.
Now here's West. He started close.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
A challenging stretch here for Chicago. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the low block. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Davis. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. West passes to Cage. That 3 off the mark. And Chicago shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Davis up top, fended by West. Davis with it. He's covered by Hawkins. There's the 3. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Goes back up. That misses off the backboard.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Takes the turnaround J. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. The dish to Davis. Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And the pass to Bellamy. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
To the middle. Here's West. Drops in the layup for 2. West has got 14 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Defended by West. 1:27 left in the first half. Kicks it to Davis. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Davis has got 7 now in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. Green comes in for Davis. West outside. Baylor dishes to West. There's the lob to the hoop, and the dunk by Baylor.
I'll tell you what, once Baylor gets into a groove the way he has tonight, he can absolutely carry the load on offense.
defended by West. Dishes it to Bellamy. Outside, Green. Just 4 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 39% in the second quarter. He's guarded by Johnson. Driving the lane. Johnson with some nice D. And Chicago shooting the ball poorly. Just 28%. Green against West. Green passes to Bellamy. Now Green, a 3-ball. They get the rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And so it's Los Angeles, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action after this word.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested from deep range. Just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic so far from Elgin Baylor.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Chicago grabs the miss. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Davis against Baylor. Davis kicks to Green. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The shot by Bellamy, no good. Los Angeles leading by 22. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And the dunk by Baylor.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. The rebound by the Lakers. West has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Baylor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got assist number 8 now on the night. Baylor against Davis. That one off the back iron and out.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Guarded by Green. West outside. To the inside. Hawkins. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Chicago with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Green taking his time here. Will it go? Jerry West pulls it in. West has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so Green will bring it up for Chicago. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That one a little long.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here's Davis. He has 7. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by Bailey.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Back to Green. Clock at 6. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Baylor. Back to West. Lets it fly. Again, the Lakers.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
For Chicago, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Green, bounce pass. Defended by West. Pass to Bellamy. Outside, Davis. Outside, Green. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Good work defensively by Bailey. Here's Los Angeles now. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Here's Hawkins. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
That's good from Hawkins. And here is Green. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Passes to the eraser. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Baylor's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Johnson. And Chicago shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. There's the pass to the eraser. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the middle. Rebounded by Felix. Here are the Lakers. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. And he gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Johnson after the basket by the Lakers. Over Baylor. Off the left rim and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Hawkins. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Chicago with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. From deep, Green. Rebounded by Elgin Baylor. Baylor's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's in there.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now, here's Green. Pass to Johnson. Back to Green. They need this. The shot off that time, so Los Angeles will take it the other way.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's the eraser. Outside, Green. Releases. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Lakers have possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's West. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
A shot by Johnson, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. West passes to Hawkins. Outside Baylor. 6 to shoot. Shot, high post. And the shot falls short this time. And Chicago shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. And the basket by Johnson.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here is Hawkins. 15 points in the game. Baylor trying to get open. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. And that's 17 points for the bodyguard.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. 1:30 left to play in the third. Hawkins with it. The shot, no good. Here's the eraser. Outside, Green. Johnson in the corner. Shot clock at 6. 20 feet out. And there's the call on the eraser. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Checking in for Chicago,
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Back to West. The 15-footer. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's the eraser. He dishes it to Green. Passes it to Johnson. The pass to the eraser. And the layup's good off the glass. The eraser's got his second bucket of the night.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
West outside. Misses from short range. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Booker, and it's Day in at the shooting guard. Outside Turner. Pass to Bellamy. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's the eraser. He kicks it to Roy. Drops in the tray.
3 points.
Roy's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Chicago. The Lakers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Pass to Ruiz. Here's Day. The offensive rebound. Yes, that goes in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Roy. Passes it to Turner. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And that one, good.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Inside. To the paint. Cage passes to Day. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Roy. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
The Lakers with the ball after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Kicks it to Day. From deep three-point range, Roy with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Count that one. 6 points for the eraser. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And there's the pass to Cage. Here's Ruiz. Los Angeles with another miss. For Chicago, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Turner passes to Roy. Misses the wing J.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Count that bucket. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Illich, he's covered by Roy. Clock at 6. Day, the pass to Ruiz. Here's Cage. And again, the Lakers, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now, here's Roy. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And it's good, 2 points.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Get ready for the Dance Squad! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Richardson, he's checked in for Chicago. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Pass today. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Cage passes to Ruiz. Out left to the wing. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to Day. The 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Bellamy's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Roy. The shot will not fall. And the Lakers take it the other way. Down low, here's Ruiz. Uses both hands to slam it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Back to Roy. Lets it go with a three. Another shot. No good at the rim.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Richardson kicks to Bellamy. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
That shot off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Richardson attacking. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Now here's Turner. Shot clock at 5. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Passes it to Cage. Over Turner. And that one hits back iron. And Chicago's shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Here's Richardson. Tries again. Can't capitalize inside. And the Lakers with possession here. Day the pass to Ruiz. Now the pass to Day. To the wing right side. Booker trying to free himself up, and he can't stop the run as he misses. To the wing on the left. Now here's Bellamy. Defense is right there. They double him with Booker. For 3, Roy. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. And Los Angeles guys shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Ruiz. Here is Day. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Roy. And it's good for 2.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with 1 left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0
Most definitely. I mean, going down 2-0 would have made their third and final meeting of the season really difficult to win, but now they'll go into it with confidence and really liking their chance.
And Day gets it to go.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Richardson the bounce pass. For three, Roy, and the three ball is good.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here is Day. To the left side wing. Cage passes to Ruiz. They get it back. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
what you really mean. Take it softer. I looked you in your eyes, it was over. 'Cause when I really needed you the most, yeah, you were gone then that summer. But I can't be there, and this ain't by design. I adore you. I really wanna be there. This ain't by design, girl. Take it softer, you know. I'm out my mind, girl. Don't make it harder. Come ignite my fire, baby. How much longer till December? Say what you really mean.
This is mine. Yeah, that boy stands.
Go ride tonight.
Let's go.
Go ride tonight.
Don't sleep on process. You verse me, no contest. You on beat, no context. Me on beat, I'm gossip. My flow is heavenly, so in my presence you bow when you step in. Not in my pedigree, only with time I get better, so let it be known. I moves on my way to the throne. I'm biding my time and collecting these stones. So watch when I snap and you sit and relaxing before you kidnap your career going ghost. I'm talking phantom, hold a dice in the room while I'm spazzing. If words could on the highway to you my passenger. Love their reaction when they getting mad. Here stick 'em like Madden. I'm bumping that stanza, I sit like a king. Like doesn't matter, she kissing the ring. I love what she sing, I feel like a the beat. The illest alive, you know what I mean. The illest alive, you know what I mean. Yeah.
Pass the baton, pass me a so I can show you the that I be on. I am a don, ain't that big of a dude, but I'm still good like that. Name Sean on the track with the mind, food for the soul. He chef it up, what's the specials tonight, and I'm bringing up. 'Cause I can't help it, I seem to be getting better with the time. And I'm looking at the spot that you say is his, and that is kinda looking more like it. Catch all the business with you on the phone, you gon' have to get the up off of my line. And this is my moment, seize it and take it. Ain't got no more time for no wishing and hoping. I'm out in the open, ain't got many choices, I put in the time. Time for my promotion, time for my promotion, time for my promotion.
I heard he been dancing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl,